I am not trying to overreact to this surge by the Washington Commanders as of late, but I think that the Commanders' win over the Cincinnati Bengals meant some things because this team, starting out the season with a rookie quarterback in Jane Daniels, you were kind of wondering what this could mean, right? Because after last year's debacle, new coaching staff, new culture and everything, like we're kind of wondering where the direction of this team was going to go. Then you drafted Jaden Daniels. You brought in Jerzon Newton, who I think is going to still make some noise throughout the year and everything. But Jaden Daniels makes the Commanders dangerous. Like, they are a dangerous team. Now, I'm going to pump the brakes a little bit. When I say dangerous, I don't mean that they are going to make the playoffs right now. I don't. I'm going to be perfectly honest here. I think that you have to look at the totality of this team aside from Jaden Daniels. But if we're just speaking about Jaden Daniels, I mean, his play speaks for itself. So he's 61 of 76 on the year, completing 80% of his passes, 2 touchdowns, no picks. In an offense that has weapons, a lot of weapons, actually. You've got Brian Robinson, who's got over 200 rushing yards and a couple of touchdowns on the year. Jaden Daniels is second in rushing yards on the team, but he leads the team in rushing touchdowns. So he's got 5 total touchdowns on the year, 3 on the ground. And then you also got Austin Eckler, who, in my mind, like, that is a very good rushing attack. Like, this might be one of the best running games in the entire NFL, just coupled with, Brian Robinson, Jaden Daniels, and Austin Eckler. Like, those 3 make this a very good running game. You've got Terry McLaurin, who I've been waiting for Scary Terry to get his quarterback. Excuse me, he's needed it. 12 catches, $139, and a touchdown this year so far. And I'm trying not to get too ahead of myself, but I still think the Commanders can be dangerous. Like, they've got too much talent offensively to not at least make things interesting. Defensively, like, I really don't know what to expect from this team. Cleveland Farrell is leading your team in sacks. That says something. So we need more pressure on the quarterback. We need more turnovers. We need more tackles for losses. We need more disruption in the backfield and everything. I'm not going to sugarcoat that. But with what you can do offensively, your defense might let up 30 points, but your offense might score 32. That's how talented this team is. And yes, I know Dan Quinn is going to get that defense right. It takes time and everything, and I think that the turnovers and everything will come as the year goes on, but you've got your quarterback. And we'll touch on Jaden Daniels and why he can be special a little bit later on, but you've got your quarterback. You've got, which is the keystone of building any franchise. You've got your running game, which is huge for said quarterback, and you've got a pretty okay offensive line and a good running game. I don't think you can ask for much more. And the fact that, like I said, I don't think the Commanders are going to make the playoffs this year. But I mean, I don't think anybody expected that anyways. Like, yeah, they're 2-1 right now, coming off a big time win over the Cincinnati Bengals. But overall, I think that even if they, finish 8-9 or whatever, that is a win for me because this is a very good team offensively. Defensively, they're going to figure some things out. And who knows? As the season goes on, maybe this defense really rapidly changes under Dan Quinn, and they're able to put it together and somehow squeak into the playoffs. We've seen stranger things happen. It's a great show, by the way. But I think that, you got to at least give him props for what we're seeing offensively because Jaden Daniels, he's pretty good. And he's going to be a really good quarterback when it's all said and done. But overall, let us know what you guys think as far as the Commanders being dangerous, at least offensively. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe down below. And we'll see you on the next video.